Now, of course, the whole country will fall silent at 11 o'clock this morning for Armistice Day. It follows the royal family's appearance yesterday on Remembrance Sunday. Royal editor Russell Myers is right here. Obviously, it's a very special day for the royal family.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's one of these days and weekends that is cemented in the calendar. I mean, the late Queen only missed 3 or 4 throughout her whole 70-year reign. And of course, no different for the current set of royals. It's the 3rd time Charles has presided over events as king. We saw the Princess of Wales back to royal duties this weekend. We did see her in Southport, going to see some of the families a few weeks ago. But the first time she's done back-to-back events for so long, because she was at the Festival of Remembrance with the rest of the royal family, with William by her side as well at the Royal Albert Hall, and then at the Cenotaph yesterday. So fingers crossed, this is sort of a new phase for Kate as well. But special mention to Camilla, actually, because she hasn't been very well. She's had a chest infection. She wasn't sort of able to be there yesterday. But I understand she is going to be back this week. She's going to be at Booker Prize event on Tuesday, so she is on the mend. And of course, you've got to tune in for the big documentary tonight, ITV, 9 o'clock. I know you're going to be speaking about this later. Her Majesty Behind Closed Doors, fantastic watch. So
it's really good.
I employ to watch it.
It's something she feels really passionate about.
It is,
she really does. Yeah. And it was interesting, you know, you mentioned Prince William and Catherine, and you actually saw they were really affectionate towards one another. Of course they are, for goodness sake, you know, they love each other, but you don't normally see that.
You don't, you know, and I think, you know, when families go through a tough time, you know, you might take stock. Plenty of people have been discussing Prince William's beard, actually, and sort of this him coming into a new era. And I was with him in Cape Town last week, and as part of the British media, we were talking to him about sort of new beginnings, and he spoke about the fact that not only the beard is here to stay, even though your kids didn't like it at the first instance, but you know, what does that mean for him and his role as Prince of Wales? He's been doing this for a couple of years now. He was saying that he hopes that Kate will be able to join him on more royal tours next year. So you know, these are sort of baby steps, I think, to sort of trying to get the wheels back on the track almost, because what a year it's been.
He said that, didn't he? He said he'd had a horrendous
year. He said it'd been brutal, dreadful, the worst year of his life. And, you know, the language used by him I thought was quite striking, because we all remember, of course, his mother dying when he was a teenager, tragically, him having to walk behind her coffin just 6 days later. But to say that it's the worst year of his life gives you a real indication
of just how bad it's
been.
Behind closed doors.
We often speak about people who have unfortunately got cancer, but it's obviously the family members as well who are not only trying to look after children, then his father's had it as well. So it's been a pretty rough year for him as well.
No, it has, and the ongoing estrangement from the brother and all the rest of it. So hopefully next year, like you say, they'll probably be going on lots more visits and tours.
Fingers crossed,
and she's a lot better. I hope so. Donald Trump, new president, of course, president-elect of the United States of America.
It's all going on.
He has been... Now, I don't think this is usual. People don't usually talk about their interactions with the royal family, but, of course, Donald Trump does what he wants to do.
I don't think there's any filter there, is there?
No.
However, I mean, he has been speaking about the royal family. There's a new documentary on Apple TV called The Art of the Surge. And following his re-election bid, the documentary goes behind the scenes, private meetings, telephone calls, and there's a fantastic clip of him talking about royal family. Let's take a look.
Oh, geez. But, well, I wonder if they'll host him again.
Well, you know, I was with him when he was here in 2019, and you could see the reverence that he held the late Queen in, and when they had the state banquet, and it was a bit of an embarrassing moment the year before when he was walking behind her at Windsor Castle. Do you remember that? And it was all a bit awkward.
Yes,
However,
it was.
This could help, you know, brand Britain or our relationship with, you know, our dear cousins, because he does have a real affection for the royal family. So
he does. I mean, this is the thing as well, because his mum was from Scotland, and he does have his golf courses in Scotland and all of that. So, you know, I mean, for goodness sake, use it.
Yeah.
You know, use that. I mean, that's kind of what the royal family affords.
It's the power of soft diplomacy.
Exactly.
So.
Thank you, Russell.
Lovely
Great to see you. Thank you so much.